Kia ora mai tātou, morena everyone, welcome in this morning to our space, our Ngākau Oho, just our opportunity to kind of spend a little bit of time just to connecting to our space, just to connecting to ourselves, connecting to our Māori, to our, just to this life force that flows through all of us. We'll just start with our karakia, just to open our space. Skapito karu. Tuki nui te tuki roa, te tuki ko tuki nātu tēnei tuki ko te tuki nā runga e te mana. Ka hinga tāne ka tākoto kei raro kei ngā manu i runga i raro tāwhiwhi te tuki nei, kapa te tuki kei waiki ka tapu ka noa tēnā te hau. Ko te hau o tū, ko te hau o tāwhiri mātea wāria ki runga wāria ki raro tākoto. Tūturu whakamaua ki a tīna, tīna haumi e hui e, tāiki e. If you're just coming in for the first time this morning, whānau, no mai haru mai, whakatau mai, just coming in and settle into our space. It's open to, just open to everyone, just to sort of, our ngākau oho, to awaken our tools of balance, tools that we would, that we could use, we can use when things sort of come up to a bit of a challenge for us. I thought this week we would just start into a new kaupapa that we actually started last year, and we're just sort of coming into just sort of bring it into our space this morning. We made mention before about our our life force, or our Māori, and some of the components that we brought forward were our Māori Oho was our first one. Māori Oho was about to to activate a conscious connection of space within us, or around us, just to awaken an awareness of it. Our Māori Nui was our next one, our expansive energy. Our Māori Roa was our infinite enduring energy. It's just a continual, it just continues. It kind of doesn't start, and there's kind of no beginning and no end, so to speak. It's an infinite enduring energy that just pulses all the time. Our Māori Tau, our settled energy, when we when we come back to our space and we have the ability to settle ourselves. We talked about that responsibility, and if we turn that around, it's the ability to respond. So just to have those considerations in our space, our Māori Tau, our settled energy, and of course our Māori Ora, or our life force, our wellness within ourselves. And just to begin to, consider or sense the space within us, to sense it around us, because we are talking about everything is energy, so everything has like our ihirangaranga, our vibration, our iarere, our frequency, all of those things are waves of energy. So consider those, because, when we sense the space around us, we connect to those places. And start to, it starts to come through, and we start to realize our potential and how things kind of connect within us, around us, to each other, to all of the things that sort of are happening around us. And we sort of just to have a sense of space, that it's not empty. It's it is all energy. It has a frequency, and within frequency carries information. It's like, we have many examples around us. Any frequency you pick up, it could be a radio frequency, and it carries music or things like that. Kind of, these are just general examples. So frequency will carry energy, and it's nice for us to just activate or investigate the fabric of what we call space, or what we consider around us, and things like that. Investigate your potential. Remember, change here will change there. So that's another thing we've kind of made mention, because a lot of the times we will go out there to kind of change or fix things to make here feel better, or here kind of settle. And a lot of the in this format, or in this kaupapa, it is kind of, our kaupapa is to change here, and it will shift here. It can't not happen. It has to happen. So when we shift here, all our external environment will shift, will change. We start to see things a little bit different. Different things will connect to us depending on where our frequency is at and all of those sort of things. Start to connect to the components of our Māori, our life breath, the ones we just considered. And to occupy, to occupy our spaces as noble beings that we are, as noble beings that you are, that you are not powerless. We are creators. We have the potential to create around us. So it's just tapping into those spaces, that we are the potential to imprint space with a different pūrākau or a different story. To have just to have the courage to venture out of the cell that we kind of create with the door open, and it's always been open. But in these spaces we have a familiarity, so we kind of we have reactive patterns, and we can kind of, like, anything that sort of comes in, we kind of know what to deal with. But to step out of that space with the, what we talked about with the door open, to step out of that space is a kind of an unknown. So it takes a bit of courage for us to walk out into those places. But it is there, it is in the unknown that you have the ability to create. It's like the blank canvas, you paint your masterpiece again. So we can imprint space with a different pūrākau or a different story, or those sort of things, to have the courage to step out into those places. And separation, to understand that separation, like, is an illusion. Everything is connected. We are connected to each other, connected to all things around us, and it's from your manawa, it's from your heart that we connect. So this morning with our meditation, we just have a short one where we're just kind of becoming aware of the space within us and the space just around us. So it's just we had it last year, and we're just sort of bringing it forward again. It's nice to align our hearts, to have our breathing in and out of a heart space, but it's also does well for us to understand the fields of energy that sit within us and sit around us. As to connect, consider those, sense those places. So I brought that forward this morning. Let's see what we're gonna. Hope everyone's had a good weekend. Coming into a fresh week. Everything else will be the same this morning, just short kōrero. I try and make them short. Sorry, Whānau can stretch out a little bit. Start to open up the tinana. Some nice breath in. Intertwine the fingers, thumb up over the upoko as you take your breath in. Looking forward this morning. Hāki waho, just release the hands through the sides of the tinana. Re-intertwine your fingers, palms are facing up in your lap. Hāki roto. Hāki waho. Hāki roto. Hāki waho. Up over the back of the upoko, just to stretch and open the back of the kaki. Maybe your sitting position this morning, maybe you've changed it. By release, hands over the front, up onto the kauai this time, just to open the front of the kaki. Nice, back to center, just dropping the kauai ki te poho, just dropping the chin to the chest as you take your breath in, up onto the ki maui, up onto the left shoulder, ki roto. Hāki waho, chin back to the center. Hāki roto, ki matau. waho. Anō haki roto. Haki waho. Matau anō, haki roto. Haki waho. By just leaning forward this time, taking your position, looking out on your fingertips, really just to stretch out through the arms, through the shoulders, through the back, through the tuara, all the way down to the lower tuara, into the hope, depending on where you're sitting, how you're sitting. Nice, back up to center, second breath. Haki waho. Utilize the second breath just to come in a little bit deeper. Haki roto, back up to center. Ki maui, kaua ki te turi. Just the chin towards the knee. Just nice to use these just to keep the body activated, supple. But back up to center. Haki waho, ki matau. Keep the tinana open. Nice, back up to center. Ki roto. Haki waho. Kapai this morning. The right hand over the left knee. Just turning the tinana. It's a nice stretch to stretch through all the way into the lower back. All through the tuara. Across the poho, shoulders. Right back to center. So take our breath. Ki roto. Haki waho. Kawhiti. Right, coming back to center. Awesome. Just coming into our space this morning. Find your position. Start to move into relax the tinana. Right, nice breath, big breath in. Haki roto. Haki waho. Kapito kare, just closing the eyes as we start to relax the tinana from the top of the upoko. All our intrinsic muscles, all these small muscles across the top of our upoko, to our rai, through our kānohi, around our karu, our ihu, waha. Coming through your kauai, don't forget to relax your jaw, just allow that to sit at ease, no tension. To the sides of the upoko around our taringa, to the back of the upoko. Just keep your breath at its natural rhythm, coming onto our kaki. Down onto our shoulders, just releasing any tension with the outgoing breath. Every time you release your breath, just keep relaxing, keep relaxing. We disperse or dissolve any tension, any tightness. Moving down through the arms, the elbows, through the forearms, all the way to the tips of your fingers. Dropping your shoulders, just allow your shoulders to sit at ease. our shoulder blades, across the top of our poho, top of our chest, and through our shoulder blades. Release and relax. Down into our solar plex, through to the center of our back. Down into the lower puku, all through the lower back. Just keep relaxing, keep releasing. Te taha o te tinana through the sides of the body, all the way to the hope. Through our intention, using your breath, just release and relax all our internal organs. Coming down into the hope, base of your spine, your uri. Allow this also to relax. No tension. Just to release. Coming through our waiwai. To move down your legs, through your thighs, back of your legs, towards your turi, towards your knees. Down through the calves and your shins. As we come down into the ankles, towards the heels. Through our feet, all the way to the tips of your toes. Everything relaxed, released. Shoulders have dropped, jaw is relaxed. Just start to elongate your breath. Just longer, slower and deeper. Feel the breath. Inhale, haki roto. Feel the breath. Haki waho, exhale, release. Just keep your elongated breath, longer, slower and deeper. This morning, our 3 deep breaths, drawing through our center, through our central po. The base of the spine, the uri, from the, as you draw your breath, center, feel your breath rise through your center, all the way to the top of your upoko. You're holding at the top, and allow yourself to feel your energy build, the top of your upoko, umotomoto, around your crown, mai haki roto from your base. Slow deep breath in. Center rise through your center. Rapu manawa, manawa, koka, ya whatu manawa. Allow the breath to sit at the top of the upoko, hold. Release the breath. Relax the tinana. Haki roto. space. Draw our breath through our center. All the way to the top of the upoko. Hold. Allow energy to build. Haki waho. Haki roto. Our last breath through our center, all the way to the top. Hold. Sense it build. Haki waho. Hold your elongated breath. Just keep it long, slow and deep. Just bring your awareness. Just begin to sense the space between the eyes. Just sense your focus. Just sensing our Māori. Keep your breath slow and deep. By draw our awareness. Just sense the space between your temples. Just feel relaxed, keeping your breath long, slow and deep. Ihi rangaranga. Your breath flowing, just draw your focus out to the sides of the upoko, between the ears. Just tuning to this field of energy. To move into our Māori nui, this expansive energy that's held within each of us, around us. Slowly just bringing your awareness to your kaki. Sense the space through your kaki. Just keep our breath flowing, slow and deep. onto the shoulders. Just the space between each shoulder. Sense the space, this vibration, our Māori between each shoulder. Slowly bringing our focus down between our poho and our upper puku and our solar plex area, through to the center of your tuara, to the center of your back. Keep your breath slow and deep, just moving our focus down to our pito. The space between your pito, your lower back, your lower tuara. This Māori that pulsates through our tinana, towards different points. We come down onto our hope, all through our hope area, base of our spine, our uri. Just sense the space. Sense the vibration of its Māori pulsating through. Slowly keeping our breath slow and deep, just moving our awareness out to our kiri. Sense the vibration of your skin, covers your whole tinana, on top of your upoko to the tips of your toes. Sense the space of your kiri. Sense its vibration. Sense its sense the Māori pulsates through your skin. Breathe slow and deep, just bring your awareness just to the outside of your kiri, just above your skin. Sense this energy of field that surrounds your tinana. Keep your breath slow and deep. focus back to our manawa. Sense yourself breathe into the center of your heart space, the manawa. Sense its koro wai wrapped around you. Keep your breath moving. Take your breath, haki roto. This time when you draw your breath, just expand it all the way to the top of the upoko, tips of your fingers to the tips of your toes. Just allow your space to expand with your breath. Haki roto. Haki waho. Release, relax, keep the body relaxed. Haki roto, breath in, push the breath out, allow it to expand all the way out to your kiri. Haki waho. Paitahi anō, haki roto, breath in. Haki waho. Just slowly coming back to your natural rhythm of breathing, your natural rhythm of breath. Coming back to the tinana, to our space. Just wiggle your toes, your fingers. Open the eyes when you're ready. Remember, just prepare just to come up for our kōtipito, ways to anchor ourselves back into the world of light within ourselves. Just coming up onto your waiwai when you're ready. As we come back, remember if you're just coming in to tai rā whiti, facing te tai rā whiti, feet are just a little bit wider than the hope. Haki roto, just drawing into our movement, our physical spaces. Consider kōtipito, your centre. Apai, tū whera mai kia ranginu, tā maua ki a papatu anuku, to your centre. Pito. Utia te Māori, the life force, hei oranga Wairua, Hinengaro, hei oranga Tinana, hei oranga Whānau, ko te pito, o te tūtama wahine, o te tūtama tāne, a masculine and feminine, ko te pito, and ki yourself within its centre. Ki whakamuri, a ngātu ki ngā tūpuna, hei oranga, o Māori, whakaheke, ko te pitu. Our generations that are to come, tūpuna ta Māori, tihei, huri, ki te tai, tonga to ourselves. Find your fluidity, keep your breath flowing. Knowledge sets your centre. Whera mai kia rangi. Papatu anuku. Centre pito. Life force, Māori. well your Wairua, be well your Hinengaro, be well your Tinana, be well your Whānau, Ngā Hoa, return to your centre. Knowledge your feminine, your masculine, go back into its balanced centre. Ki whakamuri, ngā atu ki ngā tūpuna, hei oranga, Māori, whakaheke, ko te pito. Be well for our generations that are to come. Tukuna ta Māori, ti hei, huri ki te tai, haua uru, your breath in, feel your movement, knowledge your centre. Rangi nui, papatua nuku, ko te pito. Māori, your life force, your ranga wairua, be well the mind, be well the tinana, your ranga whānau, to your centre. Tama wahine ko te tūtamatāne, ko te pito, o ki whakamuri, ngā atu ki ngā tūpuna, hei oranga, o Māori, whakaheke, ko te pito. Tukuna ta Māori, ti hei huri ki te tai tokorau. Where's our 4 directions? Inhale, exhale, to our centre, ko te pito. Te whera mai kia rangi, papatua nuku, our centre, te Māori, hei oranga Wairua, Hinengaro, hei oranga Tinana, hei oranga Whānau. Turn, maintain your centre. Te tūtama wahine, ko te tūtama tāne. To its centre, ki whakamuri, ngā atu ki ngā tūpuna. Hei oranga, be well, mo Māori, whakaheke, for our generations that are to come, ko te pito. Tukuna ta Māori, ti hei. To our centre, take your breath. Remember, where is this place this morning for you? Bring our palms facing forward. Straw your shoulders back, lift your upoko. Kapito karu, maybe this morning, standing on the top of your maunga. Sense the breeze upon your kiri. Sense the space around you, sense it's Māori. Wherever you are, feel the vibration of this place through your feet and rise through your tinana. Keep your breath flowing. Sense this place. Nice. Ha ki roto, take our breath in. Ha ki waho. Nice. Just activating our physical space, bringing our long Rakau in this morning. I just wanted to go back to our front of our arch from last week. I think we started by bringing our Rakau onto papa. And these are haimata through our feet, so really good for exit and entry points into the tinana, activate our internal organs. Alright, kapai this morning, just bringing our all the way up onto our Rakau. So our toes and our knuckles should be hanging over the front of the Rakau. The Rakau should be sitting across the front of the arch. Kapai. Now if you need another Rakau or a chair just to maintain your balance, kei te pai, just looking after your space. If your balance is okay, mahi pēnei, slight bend in the knees, coming up onto the waiwai. With intention, lift the heels, feel the weight shift forward in the feet. The Rakau will have its bite for each of us in different places depending what's happening. Just allow yourself to connect to what's coming up. Just keep your breath flowing. Allow things to dissipate. Activate our internal organs, keeping ourselves well, all about our self-aroha, drawing energy back to ourselves to maintain here in a balanced place. From here, it will pulsate out into our whānaus. Nice ata haere, just shifting to our ki Māui. Keep your breath flowing. Just tilting the heel. Just allow the pressure to come through on the waiwai. Just on those high mata through there. Oh, nice this morning. Nice bite this morning. Just allow your time to connect. Dissolve, keep your breath moving. Nice, ata haere, slowly shifting our weight across to our right. With the Rakau sitting at the beginning of our arch. Intention, lifting the heel, draw the weight forward. Just sense or feel the bite if that's coming through, allow yourself to connect. Just allow yourself time on there. Beautiful. Ata haere, just coming back to center. One more time, allow the weight to shift through to the front of the waiwai, just coming through our high mata. Just activating really good for all our internal organs, heart, lungs, liver, kidneys, our posture, all our central nervous system. Nice. Toru, ua, tahi. I'm just stepping off your Rakau this morning. Kapai, walk that out. Just walk that out of the waiwai, and it's just nice to go through a couple of times, outside of our sessions in the morning. Keep your breath flowing. Nice, bringing our Rakau up this morning. Kapai, palms are down, facing down. As we should start to activate our movements, to start to activate through the tinana. Just up over this, down to the bottom if you can, round. The shoulders are playing up, just stay high, just come to where you can. Kapai, just slowly moving around all through the shoulder, through the joints of the shoulders. If you can come all the way down. Kapai huri here, it's coming back the other way. Kapai. And coming on to our shoulders, up over the top. Allow the hands to sit off the back. Full turns this morning, mahi pēnei, and lifting the heel. Lifting the heel. Kapai, the hand that comes to the front, if you apply pressure, you'll feel it stretch even further into the opposite shoulder. And all across that poho. It's a really good one for keeping our shoulders open. Especially if we have a sitting mahi a lot. Nice, two more. Apply back to center. Mahi pēnei this morning. Circulating the hands. Holding the Rakau. Allow the Rakau to hikoi up the back of your kaki. So just walking your Rakau at the back of your neck. Just allow it to sit at the top of your neck and the base of your skull. Pai huri here, coming back the other way. Pai anō. Really nice for like headaches, things like this, sore necks, headaches, migraines. Just allow the Rakau to open up these spaces. Pai whakahuki, coming back down. Nice. Pai, bringing our Rakau up over the top. Up to our poho. Right, pushing the Rakau out. Full extension on the arm should be opposite. The hand should be opposite the other shoulder. It's just opening up, keeping our activation, warming up the tinana, getting our toto flowing throughout. By two more, we're out to the side. By mahi pēnei, swoosh right across the front of the tinana. Pivot off your foot. Lower your stance if you need to. Just find your wānanga in the space. Nice. Stretch and open. The back flowing. Keep your breath flowing. By two more. Up over the shoulders. Mahi pēnei. Push the Rakau up over the top. Into each corner. Nice. Coming back to center. Nice. Just turning our hands up, facing up. Mahi pēnei. Again, widen your stance if you need to. Find your center of gravity. Feel your weight shift. This is more about our awareness, about our movement, our physicality. Sitting in the tinana. Allow stuff to move, you know, if it gets stagnant, shift it from the tinana. Nice, two more, way out to the side. Up over the shoulder. Same position, just a different action. Mahi pēnei. Nice. Keep your breath flowing. Pivot off the foot. Remember, it's looking after our knees so we don't tweak anything. By two more. Bring our waiwai into it to the best of your ability. By just dropping, push the Rakau out. Drop, push through the thighs. Just be aware of your turi. Hope, really good for the hope. All that digestive system, that alignment through your center. Pushing out through the wall. By two more. And then we come back to stage one, which is just eye level. Kapai. Nice, bringing our Rakau to centre. Mai tamaki mua, by just shifting our tinana, mua ki muri, just in the opposite direction. Really good for our kinesthetic awareness. Just allows everything to keep connected. Through our tinana. Feel your weight shift. Full extension forward to the back shoulder. By two more, the pikito waiwai. Activating through the hope and the puku. Mahi pēnei. Light on the feet. Nice. Right, two more. Take the wai out. Come back to our Rakau. Bring our feet to parallel. Just parallel, allow Rakau. Nice big breath in. Haki waho. Find your stance. If you're comfortable with this, just find your rhythm. If you're just coming in, allowing the top of the Rakau to sweep the side of the tinana back to the top on both sides. And then slowly allow the rhythm just to carry on, so there's no stopping at the top. Mahi pēnei. As you get comfortable, just draw the Rakau closer to the tinana. Find your stance. And just feel the breath of your Rakau sweep across your kiri or past your kiri. Get used to this. Nice to kapi to karu. Nice to just to close the eyes. Just clearing our space or clearing our this field that we tuned into this morning. All of the things that are not ours to carry, things that are projected towards us. Things that feel heavy, all of those things. Now to sever its connection by bringing our Rakau back to centre, back to our front. Potamaki mua. Sweeping across the front. Just allow the hands just to start with, just allow the hand, the empty hand just to flow out. Sides of the Rakau. Find your stance on no. You'll kind of get used to it, you know, we're just sort of starting off on the general just to, so everyone can get comfortable with the movement. Upright, depending on your intention, also just clearing our space. Ready, just allow your hand to follow the Rakau. By two more, coming back to centre. By bringing our Rakau back to centre. Palms are down and just draw the wrist back to your poho. Remember, this breath is a little bit different. We're forcing this breath, working our diaphragm, but also clearing our space as well. Bite, tap the poho. Bye, roll the wrist forward, ki roto. Waho. And push your breath from your poku. Two more. Nice, beautiful. Bring our Rakau into our whakatā. Take your step back this morning. Push your Rakau forward. Just bring in usual. Do our usual. Just bring in our arms, our hands halfway down the Rakau. Push your arms forward and push your hope back. Your hips back, your arms, your hands forward. Straighten your legs. Big breath in. Haki waho. Nice this morning, Whānau tinana, ki Maui, so just pushing the centre of your tinana or the centre of your body out towards the left. So expanding through the rib area, the sides of the arm and down the back of your left leg. Tahi, ua, toru. Nice, coming back to centre, big breath in. Haki waho, panaki matau, push out to the right. Nice, the other side of the tinana. Back of your right wawai. Nice, coming back to center. Nice, big breath in. Haki waho, push that Rakau forward. Nice. Slowly coming back up to center. Ki ana kia koutou. Bring our Rakau up this morning, left palm facing down, right up and open, kapito karu. Just closing the eyes. Nice big breath in. Haki waho. Tuki due te tuki, tuki roa te tuki, tuki nā tu tēnei, tuki tuki nā runga ue te mana ka hi ngā tāne, ka tāku kei raro kei ngā manu i runga i raro tāwhiwhi te tuki nei, ka pati tuki ki wai ki kātapu kanoa. Nā te hau ki tā hawotu, tā hoa tāwhiri māti a wārea ki runga wārea ki raro tākuto, te tūru whakamaua ki a tīna. Hau e hui e, tā iki e, ai o ki te whenua, ai o ki te rangi, ai o ki te tāi au, tihei, mauri ora. Muki nui ana ki a koutou. Just big acknowledgements to everyone that's been coming in, that is still coming in. By all means, if you feel any whānau may benefit from any of this, by all means bring them in. It's a free registration, just a mihi te turiki for holding the space, allowing this platform for all of us and our whānau to come to be present with each other just 3 mornings a week. Oh, aroha mai. Just 3 mornings a week, just so we can, connect back to our space, connect back to our potentiality, and connect back to what we are, also around who we are, but also what we are. The short one we have where we kind of are visualizing the space that is kind of sacred or special, or means something to us. We can go into these certain places that we derive maybe calmness or strength or mana or things like that. It's a really nice one to utilize, because when you utilize, even out of here, if you utilize that place, you'll feel the energy of that space and in place, and it will invigorate your tinana and change your state of consciousness. It's a very powerful one. It's just that in the mornings we just don't have a lot of time and space just to investigate those places. But by all means, outside of here, just take your time and just to, things to consider. Tap into those places. Mō reira, beautiful to see everyone this morning. Just started a little new chapter with our meditation, just to, help us to become aware about all this energy, the fabric of the universe that shifts around us, that the space is not empty, that we are creators. Mō reira, pai tō rā, pai ora koutou, and we will see you all on Wednesday. Pai mauri ora.